Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video lecture, we are going to continue solving the questions from point of safe return and point of equal time in Keith Williams' GenNav book. Let's begin. Question number 91. Aircraft was over Quebec at 1545, flying directly to Romeo. Distance between them 3016. Dash 525. Outbound wind component minus 90. Homebound wind component plus 75. Endurance is 10 hours. The distance from Quebec to the point of safe return is what? So here is your Quebec, here is your Romeo. This is your point of safe return. Here is your aircraft on the outbound leg, aircraft on the homebound leg. Now on the outbound leg, a headwind of minus 90. On the homebound leg, a tailwind of plus 75. Okay? True airspeed 525. True airspeed 525. What is the ground speed? Now outbound ground speed will be true airspeed minus headwind. So 525 minus 90, 435. Homebound ground speed is 525 plus tailwind, 600. So distance to point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. What is endurance? It is 10. What is outbound? 435. Homebound 600. Divide by 435 plus 600. 435 plus 600 is 1035 and into 435 into 600 is 261 4 times 0. So divide by 1035 is 2521.7, that is 2522 nautical miles. So time to point of safe return will be the distance to point of safe return divided by outbound speed. So 2522 divided by outbound speed 435. 5 hours 47 minutes. Okay. So what is the distance to the point of safe return? It is 2522. So option Bravo. 92. Distance given, outbound, homebound speeds are given. Time from point A to the point of equal time. So first, distance to critical point DH, O plus H. So 2450 multiplied by 385 divided by 385 plus 350. 735. 2450 into 385. 943250. Divided by 735 is 1283 nautical miles. So time to critical point will be distance to critical point divided by outbound speed. So 1283 divided by 350. 3 hours 40 minutes or 220 minutes. 220 minutes. So option alpha. Next 93. Distance, again similar question. What is the distance to the point of safe return? So it is equal to endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 7.3. 7 hours 20 minutes is equal to 7.3, where point 1 equals to 6 minutes into 440 into 375 divided by 440 plus 375. 815. 7.3 into 440 into 375. So that is 1204,500 divided by 815 is 1478 nautical miles. Okay, 1478. So the closest option here is option delta 1484. Okay, next. Again, what is the distance from Quebec to the point of safe return? So distance to the point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. What is endurance here? 9 hours. Outbound speed 465. Homebound speed 385. Divide by 465 plus 385. So 465 plus 385 is 850. 9 into 465 into 385 is 1611225. Divide by 850. 1895. So the distance is 1895 or Charlie 1896 miles. 95. What is the time from Quebec to the point of equal time? So first, distance to point of equal time BH, O plus H. Homebound speed 360 divided by 360 plus 450. So 810 1760 into 360 633,600 divided by 810 is 782 nautical miles. What is time to critical point? Distance to critical point divided by outbound speed. So 782 divided by 450. That is 1 hour 44 minutes or 104 minutes. Okay, so option delta. 96. What is the time from A to the point of equal time? So distance to critical point DH. So D is 3600, H is 400, 400 plus 378, 778, numerator 3600 into 400, 1440000 is 1850.8 or 1851 nautical miles. So time to critical point, distance to critical point divided by outbound speed. So 1851 divided by 378 is 4 hours 53 minutes, 294 minutes, 294 minutes. So option Bravo. 97. What is the distance to the point of safe return? Formula based question. So distance to the point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So endurance is 7 hours, outbound 380, homebound 470 divided by 380 plus 470. 380 plus 470 is 850. In the numerator you have 7 into 380 into 470, that is 1250200. Is 1471 nautical miles. Okay, option alpha. Next. What is the distance to the point of safe return again? So distance to the point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 9 hours into 436 into 485 divided by 436 plus 485. 9 into 436 into 485 is 1903140. So distance to point of safe return will be 2066 nautical miles. Option Charlie. Simple. Question 99. What is the time to the point of safe endurance? If aircraft has a task of 300 knots, endurance of 4 hours, wind on the outbound leg, 20 knots headwind. So Alpha, Bravo, this is your point of safe return. Here is your aircraft. Task 300. Task 300. Now, on the outbound leg, you are getting a headwind of 20 knots. Okay. So on the homebound leg, it will be a tailwind of 20 knots. Opposite. Now, what will be the ground speed here? 300 minus 20, that is 280. Here, the homebound ground speed will be 300 plus 20, that is tailwind, so 320. Next step, distance to the point of safe endurance. Endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. Endurance is 4 hours, 280, 320 divided by 280 plus 320. So 280 plus 320 is 600. Numerator 4 into 280 into 320, 358400. So 597 miles. Time to PSR, distance to PSR divided by outbound speed. So 597 divided by 280. 2 hours 8 minutes or 128 minutes. Okay. So 2 hours 8 minutes. So 2 hours 8 minutes is 2.1. So option alpha. Zero point 0.1 equals to 6 minutes. Last question. So what is the distance to the point of safe return? Distance to the point of safe return equals to endurance into homebound, outbound plus homebound. So 6 into 535 into 585. So distance to point of safe return equals to 535 plus 585, 1120. 6 into 535 into 585 is 1877850. So that is equal to 1676 nautical miles. So option Bravo is the right one. So we'll stop here. I will do the next remaining questions in the next video lecture. Hope you have understood all the 10 questions I have answered in this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment box. I request you all to share this video lecture with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit the like button if you have liked this video lecture. Thank you for your time.